Hey y'all, Tentman here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Going Medieval. We are back in Ospring today, and while you were gone, we finished up the construction of our little base, and we have also done a little bit better about getting food in order. We have 7 meals here. We still don't have a lot of other stuff, but our food from our growing is coming along. Hopefully, some of it will be ripe and ready for use soon. So there is that. Our stockpile is kind of full here, but it will have to do. We've done a little bit better about balancing scheduling. We have a day and night shift going here, and so one thing I had to do was make sure that we always had somebody cooking. This was kind of important. So we try to make sure to do that. So that way that if someone who was doing a priority job wasn't available in the shift that they were on, that we wouldn't run out of food, for instance. So we've gone ahead and done that. We've got some research available. Let's see. Let's take a look at our weapons really quick and see how they are. A sturdy steel short sword, I do believe, is acceptable. I think that despite my intentions of having a strong melee team, I don't know if I can do that from the beginning. I might have to go and build myself some weapons. Additionally, though, I'm also interested in getting tailoring so that I can actually get the armory. Those are kind of the things that I'm kind of looking at. But I think it might make sense to get wooden weaponry first, and that allows us to start building some weapons because we're going to need weapons. And for now, we're just going to focus on getting some archery weapons in store. So let's try something. I don't know if the woodwork bench is necessary. I'm guessing it probably is. But for now, I'm just going to try and build the bowyer's table and see how it goes. So next, what do we have with the night shift? The other thing that I realized, and what became very evident very quickly in the last episode as we were raided, was that our current defensive setup doesn't work very well. And that is because we have a door in a place where we cannot shoot people. It does appear that they have repaired the door, so that's great. However, the fact that we cannot actually shoot anybody from our defensive position makes it not very much a defensive position now, does it? So that's going to mean we're going to have to bring all of this in at some point and kind of build a wall around things. Or we'll just have to completely isolate the entrance. So let's do something here. I would prefer not to build a big wall, primarily just because we don't have a lot of resources right now. So I think what I can do is create some jobs here to get rid of this area. This will eliminate that connection, so this level, kind of becomes impassable, which is good. Good, Godfried is learning how to cook. Learning how to cook is an invaluable skill. For those of you who have not done it, you should learn. Okay, so next, this is currently one of our most used connection points here. So for now, I'm going to allow it, but definitely something that we have to keep in mind. Okay, so this connects up. Let's see. Perhaps digging across here could be worth it. Yeah. Where is the place where we want to be the main entrance? I haven't properly thought this through. Let us see. Okay. Hey, great. Godfried might have actually been smart and did not dig from this side and then get himself trapped and have to, do a bunch of stuff to get back. So that's smart of him. So now we have some clay. So that's good. Oh, he went down and got that. Okay, I was wondering where he was going. So this is an accessible point. One thing we could do, dig all of this up and then build a bridge across here, but that doesn't seem like, it doesn't seem like we're really ready for that at this point. So if we block this off, that's a very minimum amount of resources, which is what I'm going for here. The fewest amount of resources necessary to protect us. So I think we can just, not there. Cancel. And do we have any wood? We don't have any wood, but we now have some clay. So I'm going to actually just use clay. Research available. Oh, just furniture. We'll get furniture in a bit. Okay, so this means that, can you really get through on this side? I'm looking for the stairs, trying to make sure that I haven't, created some silly situation. Settlers are idle. Who is idle? Luia, how do you not have anything to do? That is problematic. Okay, what is on your list of things to do? You construct, and then you cook. And then if there's nothing else, you cut plants. Have we cut down all the plants? Perhaps we have cut down all the plants. Oh, we have cut down all the plants. That is unexpected. Do we want this clay? Yeah, sure, why not? So we'll make sure that there's hauling jobs available as like kind of a last priority. Actually, wait, Luia, you are our only archer. So you get to hunt. Yeah, that's good. So hopefully she will hunt before she goes and does anything else. Speaking of which, let us go ahead and mark these for hunting. Is there deer? I am not going to go after the wolves with her current state of capability as an archer. That does seem like a fool's errand. That's not a hunt. There, I want that. All right, there you go. Trying to make sure that any available food is marked as being available for gathering. Okay. So. All right, that's a lot of deer. Very nice. So we'll go ahead and get that and get that. Great. So now she'll hopefully have some hunting jobs to do. And Godwin, where are you going? Oh, he went very far away for those and then ruined it. Wow. Okay, we don't judge him. Maybe he's tired. He doesn't have a high skill level at this, but, Okay, so next, we do have ourselves a wall here, so that's good. Next, we need to figure out what is the cheapest wall that we can build to protect ourselves in that direction. Would it just be to eliminate this and kind of wall this off? It could be. There's no way to get in here. Just really be able to control where people are coming from, because this is going to get more difficult and probably quickly. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and take this area. And I think I want to just, connect this whole moat area here. And this one as well. That's the quickest way to be able to do this. It's a lot of digging. But because the thing that I've learned in playing the game is that you can't completely isolate yourself, because then the trebuchets come very early. Additionally, you can't isolate yourself because you need a way to get out and do stuff. So it's a mixed bag. All right, so wow, Rodolphe is really killing it with the botany. Good job, Rodolphe. Good job. Okay, everyone's exhausted. There is research available. What research is available? I don't care about that research right now. That is totally fine to just leave on the docket. So we have some harvesting going, so that's good. Some food getting produced. Settlers are exhausted. Luia, probably from running around, yeah. Since all this is available for harvest. I also think we're going to need to expand our stockpile rapidly. So let's do that. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we'll just make this very big. Because the plan here is to then, I don't know if that's probably too big. Why is this barking at me so much? All right, so we're going to do the same thing we did last time. We actually do have some wood now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll do this, and then this. And I do believe that's a length that is doable. All right. Now, I can't be a dummy this time, though. I have to... Okay, let's not be a dummy, Josh. Let's not be a dummy here. How do we do this that we make there be an entrance that we can also fire down upon? because that's what did us in last time. We just had people sitting around waiting for the attackers to breach the gates, which is less than ideal, as you can imagine. All right, so that's just going to keep going. But tailoring, I think we're just going to go get tailoring because we need it. How is the Boyer's Station coming? The Boyer's Station is available. Please give me a bow. Yes, one is fine. Now, who is our best carpenter? I realize we do not have anyone set on carpentry. Okay, Godwin is a carpenter. He will construct. He will cut plants. He will harvest and hunt. Yes. I might actually bump this priority up for now, just to make sure that we have something going. I don't want to be caught out and, unexpectedly getting that thing or getting attacked. We don't really have anyone else who's great at carpentry. You're good at it. You're okay at it. So we're going to go ahead and put him on a 2 on that as well, because they are on day-night shift. So, all right, next. We have that. I think what we need to do then is let's go ahead and get tailoring, because I'm primarily concerned about getting armory. Preserving food could be good. Do we have carcasses going on here? Let's see. I don't actually see any animals. But you know what else I don't see is something that I have not built yet, which is the butcher table. All right, so we don't have enough allowed resources. So that means we need to cut more trees down. So let's turn the trees on. That. Where's chop? There we go. So we'll just kind of clear cut all of this. I don't know if I've made this more difficult or if things are going slower or what. It does feel like this is a little more difficult than I remember. And I don't think I changed the difficulty level. So perhaps that's just my perception, however. So that's that going up. Okay, good. Okay, so at the very least, what we have done is enable ourselves to, well, we haven't done this yet. We're in the process of doing this, of digging this out to create for ourselves some level of protection. Now, it does appear that it's going to take a while. I wonder if I should increase the mining job to allow it. Should I? Because this construction is not as important as this construction. But right now, our primary concern is, shoring up our defenses. The last attack was relatively easy, and we did not do very well with it. Rodolphe is killing it with cutting the trees. See, this is something that I was learning from the last game about how to manage the priorities. Because if I had their job set up that hauling was a very, very high priority, then he would cut a tree down and then go haul, instead of just cutting down a ton of trees like he's doing right now. And so that's the kind of the preference there, is that they do a lot of cutting and then a lot of hauling all at once, instead of doing a lot of walking around. That being said, who is our favorite miners? We're going to bump up their mining priorities. So that way we get some kind of something done with this mining, because I would like to get all of this set up. Additionally, I have just realized that there is a staircase right here. For now, I shall allow it. But as soon as we can, we're going to try and get rid of that, to make this so that we can control the direction from which our enemies are attacking us. What research do we have available? Right. So we got our weaponry. Do we have any more? We do. Okay, Godfrey, who is our other best marksman? Not you. With a 6, a 0, and a 4. So what we're going to do here is actually switch Rodolphe over to being on Team Melee. Sorry, that's not true. Team Ranger. And that also means you have to drop your shields. So we'll allow you all shields and you all shields. Good. So he should auto-equip in a moment. He has dropped his sword. So we will allow that to be picked up. How is your... Yeah, this is okay. We'll allow this. What do we have going on? I hear a lot of digging. But I hear a lot of digging of things that I don't want. This needs to come down, but just not at this very moment. This is not the highest of priorities. So we're going to cancel all this. I know I've just confused you, Godwin, but you'll figure it out. You're a smart person. Okie doke. Okie doke. So now that we have this going. Ooh, that's good. That's some, what do we have? Some limestone and some clay. Good. So we'll be able to start building more things out of limestone here soon. Speaking of which, do we have any limestone at all? We don't. We do have some meals. It seems like our food is pretty quickly getting turned into meals, which is what the plan was. Let's see. We do have this going. I think what I'll do is bring in the berries upstairs and allow those to be near, so that way that we don't have to carry things as far. That's another thing I'm going to try and focus on, is allowing there to be kind of, we'll do all stimulants here. Allowing for people to put the things beside where they are. And that way that minimize travel time. I believe this is ready. Ripening. Okay, good. So we are getting, I'm surprised that there is actually rocky soil. Okay, that's what it is. I heard the mining noises and was a bit confused, but if it's rocky soil, then that makes more sense. So we're almost at the last day of spring here. And still a bit worried about this. The fact that books are out here is very problematic. I forgot to set you up. We don't have anything hunted, so that's great. Make sure that we don't have any human carcasses in here. Not interested in becoming cannibal. This is the other thing that we could maybe set this up. Yeah, we just need so much more space so quickly. We don't have any wood. How can we do this? Part of me wants to create like a divider down the middle here. If we get rid of this and then these are gone, then this little entranceway will be our only way through. And that's what I want. Eventually I'm going to have to bring this down too so we can shoot. But for now, that's kind of the plan. All right, so how do we get these things available? Let's see. Thinking. Ooh, why is this here? This seems like a good weapon. What we're going to do then is make you drop this. Go pick up the best that you can. All headgear. I'm going to make him drop that so that way he gets the best thing he can find, which he just seems to have picked up his hat again. Okay, there's that. All right, so let's figure this out real quick. So if we do, is that going to be big enough? This and this. Perhaps building the beams was unnecessary. Not perhaps. It was probably unnecessary. Let's see here. I don't care if they go after the things on the stockpile. I do care if they get inside. So maybe these can go away. And then this whole area can just be a stockpile for now. I'm totally fine with that. Let's see, door. I don't have anything. Oh, this is 3. That's bothersome, but like I said, this is all temporary. Next, let us take this down. Oh, maybe. Can I click on that? Oh, there's too many things to look at here. Almost. There we go. So this should be able to be taken down. Okay, good. Next, beam. So we do beams here so we can support the upper floor. Then we'll go walls across here. We'll take this. No, that's totally fine. Wait, no, yeah. Okay, wait. Whew. Cancel. Why didn't that work? Can I get, oh, it's a shame. Okay, so I think I figured out how I want to do this. So I didn't need to destroy the beams I had created. So we'll have these beams be across here. We'll have things upstairs. And then, is there already a beam? Oh, there's already a beam. I see. Then what we'll do is we'll encase all of this down here. Yes. That is what we will do. I don't know why I have paused. All right, so we encase all of this down here. So that way this is fine. Then we roof this. We're going to put this out of wicker roof because we actually have sticks and it doesn't make that big of a difference. There's that. And for now, I think that should be sufficient for our needs. Summer appeared like a warm blessing, coaxing the settlers to shed their warm clothing. Now was the time to build underground storage to keep food fresh in the sunny days to come. All right, so now that summer is here, we do need to start getting ourselves a cellar. However, getting things completely squared away here is of higher priority. Let's see. This needs enclosed as well. All right, so everyone should be able to build these things relatively quickly, I hope. I'm okay with this being like this. We're going to have to put some more wicker floors down to house everything here. Or not to house everything, to prevent things from rotting and decaying so quickly. I wonder... Let's actually do this. Yes, let's make it so that this middle section is inaccessible for storage so it doesn't die, because I want this to be kind of an entrance where, for now, if we need to, that's where we protect ourselves. Next, we can go ahead and delete these. Oh, bother. Oh, bother. What is the deconstruct key? Is K. Okay. I need to change that to something I can actually reach. Oh, yeah, okay, got it. Ooh, that's not good. I don't like seeing our food rotting on the stockpile. We worked hard for that. Are these pickable? Yeah, maybe we connect that. Okay. So, hopefully by doing this, we get a little bit more wood and can enclose things a little bit more quickly. It appears that we need to reconnect here. And here. All right, so next we have some research available. How do we want to use it? Smelting. What does smelting give us? Iron, maybe. Fletching gives us longbows, but we're not in dire need of that. Defensive structures might be useful for the protective doors. I'm strongly considering tailoring to get prepared for the winter and to be able to get to armory. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And then that will allow us to use some of this flax as well. We have a fair bit of flax here, and I would like to use it sooner than later. I just realized I put this flooring down and I don't need to. Down here, I don't care so much about the entrance being like this, and we're actually going to deconstruct the other part that I built. This is all somewhat hasty. I understand. I see it. I know. We will surely be building something far more grand and far more planned. However, these are our current plans. Oh, no, cancel. Bother. All right, so that was a mistake. My apologies. Deconstruct. No, deconstruct. Okay, so now we need to reconnect this. What is this? The limestone floor, right? It's like the kind of flagstone floor. Looks really great. I like it. So let's see. We need to be able to walk around here. And we need to be able to shoot on the inside. I was also hoping to be able to get some rooms out of this. For instance, for the sewing station. How big is this? These rooms are not nearly big enough for what I was hoping for. We could go with the overhang technique that I have seen used. We might just have to. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We want the front to be accessible for shooting. So we'll do this. And then we'll bring this back. I think we can, oh, not that, no, that. Thank you. And we'll do the same thing here. And we will bring this across. And we'll bring this across. It might have been a better use of resources to just build towers, something I'm realizing now, instead of going through all this trouble, but we'll see. For now, I don't think I'm going to worry about putting up the Merlins here. What do we have? We have clay. So, you know what? We're going to use clay walls. It'll look silly, perhaps, but it will work. Oh, wait. Can we do that? I don't even know if we can do that. Is that big enough? Can I fit the sewing station in here now? I cannot fit the sewing station in here. All right, this is proving to be troublesome. So I think what I'm going to do, I might put in a cut here. Perhaps an uneventful end to the episode, but I think it's better to figure this out a little bit better and make some plans for the better way to do this instead of kind of haphazardly putting things around. So I think with that, maybe not the most productive episodes. Might have been better to actually have planned things, but sometimes that's what happens. Sometimes that's what happens when you're just playing. Like I'm not interested in taking a ton of time to like pre-plan everything before I start recording, just because then it doesn't become a game, doesn't become fun. But yeah, I'm enjoying this so far, so I would like to keep doing that. So thank you so much for watching. If you could like and subscribe. If you have suggestions for our defenses here, let me know. My current thought is to kind of start a actual like 2 defensive towers here and kind of have a gatehouse. And actually just get started on that, perhaps even spanning both sides of the moat here. That would be ideal. But for now, we'll have to kind of wait on that. We're starting to get clay. We don't really have a lot of limestone, or perhaps we just don't have limestone in the stockyard. Maybe that's what it is. I think that might actually be what it is. We have a lot of things lying around because hauling isn't very high priority. So I'm okay with that, though. I don't know if I like the fact that we have no food and there's a lot of things to be hunted. So that might be something we have to rectify rather soon. But like I said, thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.